The original 40 Club started in 1913 when a group of individuals thought about getting together. In 1915, they formed a group. In 1920, the legal entity and everything was put together from that formation.
The 40 Club originally started as a group of black professionals who lived around Oakwood Boulevard.
Things were segregated in the city of Chicago during those days, and blacks couldn't go downtown.
Could not go to fine clubs, could not go to the hotels downtown. In fact, we dressed up and go to individuals' homes.
So there was a need to have a club such as the 40 Club. This was kind of an outlet where like-minded men could get together.
Now, we have the financial to go any place we want.
There was an article in the Tribune which listed a bunch of African-American men that were accomplished.
They had no idea that the club was going to be as successful as it has been.
For a long time, let's say over 26 years.
1992.
Since 2002.
12, 13 years.
13 years.
2002.
Approximately 35 years.
I see a lot of young individuals coming into the club and bringing different aspects of the community and different aspects of life itself.
When I joined the 40 Club, I was the baby of the group.
I was the second youngest member of the club. Lance was the youngest.
The club changed with younger personalities coming in.
The interfacing with the younger people, and I consider myself one of the older people in the club, has been a truly a remarkable experience.
I look at all the people that have gone before me. In fact, Wilson Frost and Cecil Partee both nominated me at the same time to be a member of the original 40 Club.
There was Judge Ken Wilson, Judge Glenn Johnson, Sidney Jones.
Plater, who just recently passed, he was in his 90s and he was very active in the club. He loved to play poker like a lot of us do, and he was able to do that until he passed on to the big poker game in the sky.
When I think about great members of the original 40 Club, I think of members like John H. Johnson, J. Ernest Wilkins, members like Emil Jones, Jim Montgomery, and Reginald Baker, and Senator Burris. To be in the same club as these gentlemen and know how humble they are and that they're just good men is what I think about when you talk about the original 40 Club of Chicago.
Coming into the club, I had a chance to engage members.
I belong to a group of men that if you ask a favor of, I know of no member has turned me down for a favor. And when someone has asked me for a favor, I've never turned them down. I'm a member of this club. What a wonderful organization.
The 40 Club, for me, is the boys' night out. Once a month is something to look forward to, and the camaraderie is really great. A commitment to the community to give back in our own way. That's a big part of the club.
It's the interaction with each other that is so rewarding, and the exchange. I can just think of all the men who've been part of this club.
It was really cool to be a part of you know, a little piece of history.
It's a blending of ages, backgrounds, experiences, and it's just a place where I enjoy myself.
Historically, the 40 Club has brought speakers to our monthly meetings. As part of our social programming, we've had our own members come in and talk about their experiences, and hearing history has enriched our lives.
We share our different backgrounds, we learn from one another, we have fun with one another. And it's that old equation of learning and having fun can be done.
The club helps broaden your vision, and even though you might not be able to change people's minds, you know what is on their mind, and you can deal with it from your own perspective.
I am so pleased to be a part of this group of individuals.
The fun is the club, especially at its monthly meetings.
I look forward to every meeting and event because this club has become an integral part of my life.
When I got in the club, the evening ended with a poker game, probably about 12 guys at 2 different tables.
We have a lot of fun. A lot of kidding goes around, and we just have a great time.
There's so much exchange, there's so much razzing each other and back and forth, all in fun, all in challenging each other. Of course, there's the picnic that goes on at the Rankins retreat up in Michigan. And then there was the other events that we would put on during the summer. But the key was always been the black tie spring formal.
Over the years, I've looked at the galas as a time also of celebration and honoring some of our past members and prominent members of our community.
We went to the Parkway Ballroom,
Decided that we wanted to come back home.
going back to a black-owned establishment in the community. It was perfect.
And that was a true experience.
This time we will celebrate our 100 years and our fine regalia and the beautiful spouses and partners will come out, and we will certainly enjoy each other's company.
Now, the downtown hotels that didn't want us many years ago, now they're calling up to say, can't you have your annual gala here? And it's really ironic. The same places that wouldn't let us in the door now are begging us to come in with our money.
To reach this 100th anniversary is a great privilege and honor to achieve.
Being part of an organization that's been around for 100 years is frankly a little overwhelming because we're charged with continuing that legacy.
The significance of the 100th anniversary is the fact that we are here after 100 years. It just showed the heart of the club is really the camaraderie and the interest.
My hat is off to all of those who have gone before us, and we want to make it another 100 years for all of those to come after us.
It's just simply greatness to celebrate 100 years of like-minded individuals yet diverse to make us the excellent members that we are.
To be around for that number of years and to have so much history, it's important that it's documented, it's important that it's shared.
This organization has still stayed intact. The young people that we have in this organization, this thing will stay on for another 100 years.
Happy 100th anniversary.
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 Happy 100th anniversary to the original 40 Club.